Y'all, I had to wake up Miss Tulip because she hasn't paid rent this beautiful month, and so the way she pays rent is by either giving me meows or showing up in my thumbnails, so that's why she's sleepy. Hey girl. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly general reading this week. Now, we also do your weekly love reading, Taurus, which I'll leave a link to over here for you to check out at a later point, should you want to see that later. But when it comes to any of my readings, Taurus, rely on your intuition, because put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it, Taurus. If you find some cards that resonate with you, though, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. And also let me know which card called out to you the most. Let me know your aha moment, because that's how I keep up with you guys, is through the comments and how the cards pertain to you and your life in specific. And then finally, this is here to just give you some perspective this week, Taurus. I'm not here to make a final decision for you. I'm here to just hopefully help you make a decision by giving you some perspective through tarot. So with all that in mind, let's get into your reading. The overall energy that we have going on for you, Taurus, is the High Priestess with the Death and Rebirth card. So interesting energies. This is something, whenever I see the High Priestess card come in, Taurus, I already know I'm talking to an individual that this is going to serve more so as an affirming message than telling you anything new in this reading overall. This is kind of letting me know whatever is coming this week. You kind of been planning for this. You kind of been anticipating it. For some of you guys, maybe you're the one that engaged in this in the first place. Looking at some of your other cards, it would make sense. With the Death and Rebirth card, this is letting me know, I feel like more so based off your other cards as well, the association with the end of some cycle so you can continue going forward with something new. So this is almost like upgrading in a sense. I keep on getting, like, as cheesy as it sounds, is like the imagery or the video, like a video clip in my mind of like a butterfly leaving its cocoon and dropping off the remnants of the cocoon while it flies away. It's that energy of, so it's like, lets me know that this closure doesn't seem to be stressful, doesn't seem to be taking a mental toll, too much of a mental toll on you. In fact, it kind of seems healing. So yeah, let's start getting into the energies of this. We're going to focus on the first top row. I don't know why I'm even telling y'all this as if you can see it, Taurus, but we're going to start out with the Six of Wands coming in here. Now, the Six of Wands talks about putting a spotlight on something, kind of something getting the attention, or the yeah, just kind of something that has been like needing attention, which it makes sense. You're closing something out to put focus on something new. And the Six of Wands lets me know that it's something positive, right? And then you have the Hermit card coming in, where it's just like, it's that stark contrast where it's just like the spotlight's on you, where all eyes are on you, on something, but you are inside your hermiting a little bit. This is a reclusive time for you based off of some type of outside action because of the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, I always say, Taurus, is the card that comes forward where someone has a change of perspective through some type of outside force. So this can sometimes happen when someone gives you like tells you some news that changes like how, like, changes the rest of your day, like how you're planning to do the rest of your day. This can happen in a sense of where it's just like, now that things are starting to roll positively for you, which I do see that happening with the Six of Wands. This is an extremely positive card, Taurus, that, you know, at this time you kind of just want to stick to your craft. You want to just like bury yourself in some more work rather than entertaining the outside world, because again, High Priestess card, I just kind of feel like this is something that you've been planning for a while now. Like, while it may feel good this week with something coming into fruition, and might take you take some adjustment for you, right, which you kind of will always naturally need, and that's why you're taking that time as the Hermit. It lets me know that this is to be expected. Like, it makes sense, you know. It's like one of those things of like, when you plant strawberry seeds, it doesn't really shock you when you see strawberries start coming at us eventually at a certain point, because that's why you planted those strawberry seeds, right? So let's get into some clarifiers. Starting out For your Six of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups coming in here. I don't know why I showed the Six of Wands. The Ace of Cups coming in here. So whatever attention comes into, whatever comes into light, whatever starts being focused on, like, you're going to be extremely fulfilled in this. Like, I really do. This is really letting me know something extremely positive is coming into your life that you kind of anticipated. This is letting me know almost essentially of, you know, continuing on with that example that we had, Taurus, of the strawberry plant eventually giving you strawberries. This is letting you know this week you might start seeing signs of some strawberries on your plants this week, whatever it is that you've been planting. Four of Cups in the reverse. So this is an energy, maybe this is almost like a dream bigger card, Taurus, or where I'm feeling as if you need to, you're expecting some strawberries from your plants, but maybe you're not expecting too many, right? Maybe you're just expecting like enough to sustain you. But with this Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups in the reverse, it's letting me know where it's just like, no, plan for more. Plan for your cup to fill over with strawberries, essentially, right? And then the Ace of Swords comes in, where it's just like, it's with this planning forward, you want to plan in a more creative mindset. You want to, it's overall just an asking you to think bigger, plan for bigger. You can only manifest what it is that you allow yourself to manifest. And if you put some limiters on it, then naturally you're not going to manifest to the highest capability that you would be able to normally if you didn't have that cap, right? So let's get into your second row now. With the Hermit card, the clarifier that we have starting out with this is the Three of Pentacles coming in here. So this Hermit card, this is letting me know of, Three of Pentacles is a really good energy in terms of business and finances. This is a really positive card for contracts and stuff like that, right? So if you're thinking about committing to something, it does seem to be like a really good week to make those long-term decisions for your life, Taurus. For some reason, I feel like I called you Cancer earlier. I don't know why. We have Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, explains why you're hermiting a little bit, because it's like, you're being presented a lot of really good opportunities that could bring forward a lot of finances, a lot of success, whatever it is. And you're just kind of figuring out what way you want to go, what cup that you want to pick, right? So you're in self-reflective mode, slowing things down a little bit. Three of Cups as well. So Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. I should suggest to you to write down the number 3, Taurus, for numerology. Three of Cups is that celebration card as well. So I don't feel like you're alone in this process. I do feel like some person comes in, shares with you in this success. So maybe a person comes in to bring you this success or bring you news of this success, or maybe someone comes into your life and that is actually the success that comes forward into your life, right? But let's look at this let's look at this Hanged Man rather, with this Seven of Swords. So you are you're releasing something. You're almost forced to have to let go of stuff that was on your plate before, because so much good is coming into your life, so many blessings are coming into your life. You're not going to be able to handle all these things at once. You're going to have to let go of some things. So let's get some clarification on that. Queen of Swords, this is starting to shape up in letting go of certain things, but more so certain people, certain things that just were not respecting your energy almost, or appreciating you, taking you for granted heavily, Taurus. In the Wheel of Fortune. Now, when this Wheel of Fortune comes forward, this is letting me more so know of the less resistance, the better, Taurus, where it's just like, again, because I see this in a sense of where it's just like you're welcoming in a bunch of new blessings, you're going to have to make some space. And making that space may come in a little bit earlier than the blessings coming, if that makes sense. Like, you will be cleaning up your house and you might get the delivery next week, right? You're not going to like wait until the delivery of blessings comes and then you make some space. So it's just like, don't overthink things. If you have to let go of some stuff immediately and you're not being rewarded with blessings right away. Something I just want to say. Now, finally, for your final row, we have 10 of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and then Queen of Wands. So ultimately, Taurus, like you're going to, like 10 of Pentacles, a lot of positive financial success this week. If you're looking in terms of investments, if you're deciding on committing to something long-term this week, this is a really good week for you to be doing that, Taurus. Four of Swords lets me know just healing from things from before, right? That we were talking about with the death and rebirth and the High Priestess. This is just a really good, like you're moving, this is a lot of moving on energy, Taurus. You're moving on to greater things, better things. Queen of Wands comes in as your final card, where it's like the ultimate card of someone who goes out, you know, the Queen of Wands is kind of like that person that moves out to Hollywood to pursue a dream, to pursue a passion. And that's what you are right now. This is Queen of Wands. So I do feel like, yeah, you're kind of just like answering your calling this week, Taurus. Really what I would say and take from this reading overall is to, overall, Taurus, I would say it seems to be really positive decisions and like really positive energy in terms of financial decisions. If you're trying to switch from a job, if you're moving on from people, there is just like this push of like, if things are closing this week, that's a really good sign, because you can kind of assume the blessings are going to come afterwards. Maybe not quick enough as you would like, but once things start closing off, that's a really positive sign, and that's when you get ready for the spotlight cameras action sort of thing, Taurus. So yeah, just honor this Hermit energy. I really think this is going to be the best thing that you can do for yourself this week as well, is honoring that Hermit energy of yours. But yeah, Taurus, that's the reading that I have for you. If this reading was helpful, be sure to give me a like and subscribe, and share my videos with a friend if you think they would be into my videos. But until next time, Taurus, I love you so much. Bye.